Hey everyone, and welcome to Sisters for Financial Independence. It's that time of year again, the twinkling lights, the festive music, and the intense pressure to spend. This year, I'm doing things a little differently. We're going to talk about de-influencing Christmas. If you're still in need of tips to help you have a budget-friendly Christmas and make Christmas still magical for your kids without the financial burden, I want you to check out this video right here. My name is Catherine Agapjan, and I don't normally do videos like this, so if you found this interesting, let me know by giving it a like or let me know in the comments. These are the kinds of videos I do. This is to help you get savvier with your money so that you can live a life of impact today and tomorrow. So let's get started with this de-influencing video and let me know if you were thinking of purchasing these or if you have been de-influenced. What exactly is de-influencing? It's basically the opposite of traditional influencing. Instead of telling you what to buy, we're talking about what not to buy and why. It's about being more mindful consumers, focusing on understanding the negative impacts of overconsumption, especially during the holidays. Christmas can be such a huge source of stress, financially, environmentally, and mentally. So let's change that. In this video, I am going to share 10 things I am actively not buying this Christmas. And hopefully it inspires you to think about what truly brings you joy to this holiday season. The first thing I won't be buying this Christmas is a new Christmas sweater. I'm wearing my one and only now, and I've had it for 3 years. I don't know when it started, but the ugly Christmas sweater trend is huge, and I kind of don't like it a bit. Why do you want to wear an ugly sweater? But honestly, how many times do you really wear a sweater like this? It's often acrylic, ends up in a landfill, and it's just another item adding to fast fashion waste. So for the past few years, I have opted for this one good, cozy, quality sweater that I own. It's not so Christmassy, it's more wintry, so I know I can wear it on multiple occasions. Now, if I really wanted something more festive, I could borrow one from my sister, or I could look for a secondhand option. It's super important that we think about sustainability over fleeting trends. The second thing I won't be buying this year is new Christmas decor. Now, I was recently at Home Goods, and basically it felt like Christmas threw up in there. There was so much stuff, so much for the eye to see. Sparkly, pink, Christmassy, all of these things, and it just felt like such a waste for some of these to be used for one time. Now, I have been in the market for a few years now for a star or an angel to put on our tree. I haven't found one that felt right or had the right sentimental value. And you know what? That's okay. I'm not going to buy something just to fill a void. Our Christmas tree is filled with ornaments from the house that I grew up in. These are my parents' ornaments. They've passed it down. It's beautiful the way it is. It has a lot of sentimental value, and each piece has a memory. I know it's super popular to go out and buy something specific for your tree or to buy an aesthetic for your Christmas, whether you're doing all gold, all white, or maybe an all pink Christmas tree. But you want to be mindful of how you consume this Christmas season. It might be that you wait a little bit to find the ornaments and the home decor that you would want to keep inside your home. And I would also encourage you to tap into your network of friends and family. See if anyone else is giving away their decor. Maybe someone is downsizing. Maybe your parents are cleaning out your childhood home and want to pass some of these things to you. This is your opportunity to grab some good quality Christmas decor. Unfortunately, a lot of the stuff out there is poorly made and won't last maybe 1 or 2 Christmas seasons. So you also want to consume mindfully and consume with a longer time frame in mind. You want things that are heirloom quality. The Christmas stuff that my parents had have lasted almost over 20 years, and I would like to do the same for my daughter. Once we're ready to, I hope she will accept these things so that she can have it in her home for Christmas many years down the line. It has the memories and it has a sentimental value that's super important during this Christmas season. The third thing I won't be buying more of this Christmas are Christmas lights. Now, I love the white lights aesthetic. I think they look great, and we have 2 columns outside our home that I love to see them on. So many years ago, I bought the expensive lights, the lights that were supposed to last long. And thankfully, they have lasted us all of these years. So it's sometimes worth it to invest in good quality things so that you have it for years to come. These lights are perfectly good, and even though I'm seeing a lot of other cool lights out there, we're going to stick with what we have. We might just put them on a little bit differently so they feel new. The truth is, we often overbuy because of the constant visual bombardment of newness. This year, I am appreciating what we have, and this is all about reducing waste and being content with what's already sparkling in our lives. The next seasonal item I won't be buying are Christmas scented anything. That's in the form of candles or soaps. Now, I will still stop to smell a few of them, smell what balsam smells like or what the combination of cinnamon and pumpkin smell like. And some of these smells do transport you somewhere else. But a few years ago, before I had my daughter, I went on an all-natural journey. So I eliminated a lot of fragrances from our home as well as for the stuff that I was using on my body and my skin. And the unfortunate reality is that many of these seasonal scents are synthetic and can contribute to both indoor pollution and can make you sick or at least make you nauseous like it does for me. Plus, many of these items often come in packaging that's difficult to recycle. So instead, I opt to use natural essential oils or at least just enjoy the smell of baking in my home. I also love the eucalyptus hack where you buy eucalyptus and put it in your shower. At least you have this fresh feeling going on. But I think it's super important for us to just stop and pause and think about the kind of stuff that we're bringing into our home. This is all about being healthy and being sustainable when it comes to these seasonal items. The next thing that I won't be spending money on this Christmas are Christmas themed plates and serving dishes. I know they're cute, but let's be real, how much cabinet space do you want to dedicate to something you will use for 1 month or even only for one dinner? So think about the life of these things. My regular plates work just fine. They're white and they go with everything. And I also still have some from my parents' house that they've passed down to me. Again, good quality things that will last us for years. If you really want something festive, I would absolutely recommend you hit up your thrift shop. There's a whole range of beautiful, unique pieces waiting to be rediscovered there. Trust me, you will see a lot of these items now at your thrift stores. You can get them for half the price you would at a regular store. This is a great way to be budget friendly and sustainable. The next item I won't be buying are Christmas wrapping paper and fancy gift bags. This is such a huge source of waste every year. Think about all of that stuff you throw away Christmas morning. That's bags and bags of just wrapping paper. And unfortunately, for some of these things, they are very hard to recycle because they have glitter, they have plastic coatings, or some of them are made of mixed materials. Instead, I've used brown craft paper in the past, which can be recycled, or in that case, my daughter would just draw on them and have that an extension of her fun gift. You can use fabric scraps, and I am not ashamed to admit it that I have used my Amazon gift bag for years on end because it's durable and it fits a lot of things and it's reusable for small and big gifts. If you're like me, you probably also have a bag of gift bags, so reuse those. Many of them are meant to be reusable, so don't forget that you can access those and you can reduce the buying of said new things and make sure you reduce your consumption from there. If you still feel like some of your packaging isn't as fancy, get creative with them. Add natural elements like sprigs of rosemary, maybe a pine tree branch, or dried oranges. Consider being creative instead of wasting more. The next item I won't be buying this holiday season are expensive advent calendars. I've been getting targeted a lot of these, but whether it's beauty products, gourmet chocolates, or tiny toys, or even little squishmallows, these can add up fast for both your budget and your clutter. And often you're paying for the novelty, not necessarily the quality or usefulness of the items inside. For our family, we have been using the same paper advent calendar for the past 4 years. It was a way to help bring the Christmas story to life. So we purchased one from Love Pop a few years ago. It tells the story of the Nativity. So it's a great way for my daughter to learn the story of Christmas. And she also has the added responsibility of making sure all the pieces are together at the end so we can use it for next year. We have created a tradition in December where each day we read a small portion of the Nativity so that she understands what is happening and why we are celebrating Christmas. The next thing I won't be buying this holiday season are stocking stuffers. I didn't grow up with stocking stuffers, so we don't do them. I can't imagine having to source tiny trinkets for those stockings. They seem innocent, but they can quickly become a pile of plastic junk that ends up in the bin by January. That's a lot of clutter I don't want. Instead of even worrying about them, we will not be doing them. We do have other Christmas traditions that we have opted for, so you do have the right to choose your Christmas traditions, but make sure you focus on quality over quantity. The next thing I won't be buying this Christmas are those just-in-case Christmas presents. We've all been there, that extra gift you buy because you're worried you forgot someone or someone might bring you something unexpectedly. My mom used to do this a lot. She would have a closet full of little things all wrapped up just in case someone got her something. I don't do this. Instead, we may have a few bottles of wine that we will gift and share or bring to a dinner invite. I may also have some pre-made cookie dough in the freezer that I can bake, which makes for an awesome last-minute consumable gift. The point is not to buy all these extras for just in case because they do end up creating stress and adding more waste. So trust the genuine connections you have for the holiday season and consider really gifting your time and your presence instead. And the last thing I won't be buying this Christmas season are toys for my daughter or my nephew that I know have just been upgraded. Now, there's certainly a lot of toys that are new out there in the market, but a lot of the toys that are currently being sold are things that have been upgraded with a new feature. They're not really new, but they've done a tweak here or added a different color here or added a different accessory. Now, this is the true nature of our capitalistic, consumer-driven society. Adding something new makes the item newer and it can make it fun for kids. But I know for a fact that my daughter has a lot of these toys already, and I know that she likely will not even notice that new feature. So even if she says this looks cool, even if she thinks that this is a brand new item, sometimes I do remind her that you do have this toy already. It just doesn't have this XYZ upgrade to it, but it can still be played with and it can still have long-lasting fun for you. So as you look around your home, look at the kinds of toys you have. Be careful about continuously upgrading because all of these upgrades do add up. They cost more and they lead to a lot of waste. Christmas should be about connection, joy, and wonder, not financial stress, waste, and excess. What are you de-influencing this holiday season? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and share it with a friend. I'll be doing more of mindful living content in the new year, so subscribe to Sisters for Fi and hit that notification bell to be notified when a new video comes out. To help you with some of your other financial goals, like getting out of debt or helping teach money to your kids, these 2 videos are for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great holiday season, and I will see you in the next video.